In this video, we're going to talk about whether or not we think warrior trading is a scam. Before we get started, we'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us build our channel and lets us know you want to continue to see videos like this with scams, reviews, and other items we put on the channel from time to time. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel below. As far as what we think of warrior trading, we did a website search on warrior trading just to see what came up from Google. And of course their ads here at the top, and then their website is next, and you get a little bit of information about the $5 chat room, trial for 5 days, paper trading simulator, and then a few other things on it. Next, we're going to actually go to their website. Now, first of all, we actually were members of Warrior Trading. We did trade with Ross Cameron, who is the founder of Warrior Trading and the primary trader when we were there, and I assume he still is. I had a live chat room. We watched him trade, and as you scroll down, you're going to get some things here that just seem really outrageous. Again, 3 trading tactics profiting over $2,600 per day. If you keep scrolling down, you're going to see a number of testimonials. One thing I would say, that we were actually a member of Warrior Trading when Ross took basically, I think it was $1,000 account and turned it into over $100,000. It was over, I believe, about a month and a half. We actually watched him do it. As far as his trading style and what he teaches as part of the day trading courses, it is a momentum based trading strategy. It works. We watched him do it again. We have in the chat room, there were a number of other traders that would talk about their trades, and they would post it and you could watch it online, and they were doing very well at it. For us, momentum trading on small cap stocks is very difficult. You can kind of think of it like a video game. It comes down in many cases to how fast you can click your keyboard. And for us, that just wasn't the type of trading we wanted to do, which is why we're not currently members of Warrior Trading. That being said, I will tell you right now in the video that it's not a scam. Ross can absolutely do the things that he's done. I believe the majority of the testimonials you'll see on his website are true testimonials. Again, we watched him do it, and if you search YouTube for Warrior Trading, you're going to find he has a lot of videos out there, and I believe he's taken that $1,000 account at least twice and turned it into over $100,000. Now, you might say, well, if he can do that, then why does he have this website? Why does he have the chat room? I can't speak for him, but I can give you some ideas of why I think that is. One is, I think he really enjoys helping people. I think he enjoys the communication with the community. I think Ross is one of the really good traders out there. And by good traders, I'm not just talking about his ability to trade. I mean, I think he enjoys, again, the whole community, helping other people learn. I think he gets a lot of benefit from that. The other reason is, although he is extremely successful, there comes a point when you're trading small cap stocks that you can only buy so many shares. So yes, you could take $1,000 and turn it into $100,000 if you're Ross. Again, I'm not telling you as a new trader you will be able to do that, because it takes a lot of practice. And Ross also speaks about that in his education. They have courses you can take. It takes a tremendous amount of practice. You're not going to be able to start the first month and do that. It may take you a year to get to that point. Again, everyone's different, so I can't promise you when you would get to that point. But if momentum trading of small cap stocks is something that you're comfortable with, then yes, you could. I absolutely believe you could do the same things Ross does, using his courses and using his program. We didn't, because it just wasn't the type day trading we like to do. So it just didn't fit our personality, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work. He also has a couple of other strategies that some of the other traders within Warrior Trading do that are option based. We did like those. They were a little bit slower paced. You had a little more time to think. Unlike some option trading platforms and programs we've seen out there by various trading gurus, you could actually get the feels that his trader was Ross's trader was recommending, which that's always a pleasant surprise. They have a couple of different programs coming in. Warrior Starter, Warrior Pro, and the Warrior Inner Circle. We came in at the we came in as part of a special, so we actually ended up in Warrior Pro. But I think we only paid for the Warrior Starter, and then there was a small upgrade fee that we paid after that gave us access to the chat room. If you're wanting to do the day trading, the chat room is absolutely essential. He introduces you to all the different types of products he uses and all the other programs he uses to help him with his trading. I'm not really going to go into those. Some of those are on his website. Again, you can see a lot of testimonials throughout the website and how to get started. And he also gives you ideas of what type of trading platforms you need to use. He uses Lightspeed and Speed Trader. Speed Trader is, I believe, if you do not meet the minimum account requirements for day trading, which I think is $25,000 in your account. So if you're below a $25,000 account, you'd have to go with Speed Trader, and then after that you'd bump up to Lightspeed if you could meet that requirement. We went ahead with the Lightspeed when we tried his program. And again, we did not lose money following his program. During our simulated trading, the paper trading, which is basically a way for you to learn this and participate in some real trades with fake money, we did pretty well with that, well enough that we thought we could go live. We did go live with our account, and we did end up making a little money. But again, it was just the clicking of the keys and that speed that they were having to do it. It just didn't fit what we like to do, which is why we currently are not members of Warrior Trading. But if you do like momentum trading, if you do want to learn about day trading, because even if you want to trade some other type of strategies, Ross and Warrior Trading, they have a number of really good trading classes. And as you can see here, as we're looking at some of the trading classes, you've got the Warrior Starter course, which is 15 chapters, the day trading course, which is 15 chapters, large cap course, which that would be a little bit slower paced than the small cap trading that Ross does. Swing trading, that could be either with options or with the actual stocks. These are very good courses if you do not want to play the how fast can I click the keyboard trading strategy. The cryptocurrency course, that was not there when we were members, so I'm not really familiar with that. The inner circle, if you get successful, is probably something you'd want to look at. It's not cheap, but if you start making money and want to continue your education, I think this would also be a great way to go. Ross, this is Ross Cameron. I hope he doesn't mind me showing him on my video, but since I'm basically telling you, I think he does a really good job, and I was real happy with they really seemed to care about how your trading went, and he really seemed to be trying to help you. So he's definitely not one of the trading gurus. He's not a high-pitched sales guy. It was refreshing to be in the course. It was one of the 2 day trading courses that we really enjoyed and really felt like that we could do something with. If you're interested in knowing more about Warrior Trading, I would urge you to go to their website at warriortrading.com. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And other than that, we would love to hear your comments and your suggestions, and if you have tried it, see what if you want to put comments on what you thought about it. Again, the bottom line is we did not think that it was a scam. We thought it was a good training program. The style of trading, as far as a small cap momentum trading goes, wasn't something we enjoyed, but we do believe that it works. We did watch Ross turn $1,000 into about about 100,000 in a little over a month and a half. Was there some luck in that? Yeah, probably. I believe he could do it over a year without a problem. Perhaps in 6 months without a problem. Maybe there was a little luck in the 45 days. It's hard for me to say, but I know he's done it at least twice, and if you search his YouTube channel, you can see those videos. And in one of them, I know he did a day per day video, so you could see each day what happened in his account. Some days he made a little money, some days he made a lot of money, a couple of times he lost a lot of money, a few times he lost a little money. So it wasn't a continual upward graph, but if you were to draw a line, it was pretty impressive. So we do recommend it. It's something you should check out further. You still need to decide whether or not it's for you. If you do decide to do any type of trading with anyone, you need to make sure you paper trade it first. Paper trading is not the same as real trading. The feels are not the same, and more importantly, the emotions are not the same. It's a lot easier to trade a strategy when you know the money's not real. And you may think that doesn't affect you, but I promise you that it does. Then when you go live, you find it much more difficult to press the button when you're trying to do a trade. But the overall education, again, it was really good. We enjoyed it. We went through it. They have added quite a few members, it looks like, since we were there. I know he's got some more traders that they didn't have. Like, I don't believe Roberto was there when we were there. But you're looking at Roberto went from 5,000 in losses to 21,000 in profit in 6 months. John, this is another case study, 160,000 profits in 1 year. Now, I will not say that this is typical. Again, 90% of traders fail, but if you dedicate yourself to the process, you paper trade, the system works for you emotionally, which for us it didn't, but if it does, then I think these results are absolutely possible. Here's one of the ones we were talking about, Ross's case study, where he turned $583 to $101,000. I think he actually started with $1,000 in this, but he had a loss right out of the bat, or he had some kind of deduction from his account that dropped him to $583. I think he intended to start with $1,000, if I remember correctly. But he says his annual trade review, he made $222,000 in 2016. Not sure why he hasn't updated for 2017 and 2018. I know he did well in 2017, and I'm sure he did well in 2018 as well, based on what we saw from what he was doing. So I'm not sure why he hasn't updated that yet. But this is kind of his profit range for his trading yearly. That'd be a typical yearly income for him for what we saw when we were there. Again, there's only so many shares of a small cap that you can buy, and there's only so much risk you want to take on any one trade. So you're not going to scale this from making $50,000 a year to $1 million a year, because you can't get enough shares in a small cap to do that, and you also can't. It's difficult to follow enough stocks as quickly as you have to follow them and get the opportunities every day to make that enough trades to scale it that high. But you could certainly hit the 100,000, 200,000 mark, which Ross is pretty consistent at in his trading. But like I said, please subscribe to our channel. Let us know if you like this video. If you have experience with warrior trading, please put that in the comments below as well. And we hope to see you next time. Thanks.